Hello, welcome to Aquarium Thoughts Live. I'm Dave. Today, I'm going to be talking about fish being smart and their intelligence. I'm just kind of waiting on some probably other people to pile in here. I guess KG Tropicals is live right now, so I'm not quite sure on where everyone's at right now, but they're probably watching that stream. Hello there, Anthony. How's everything going there? Hope everything's well. Yeah, my past few weeks has been pretty fun like this because I stream and other people are streaming and everyone else is probably watching the other streams. Me being just a small channel, Anthony, small stream. Yeah, sometimes smaller streams are better. I think right now all he's talking about is things going on. I know he was talking about like T-shirts and. Now he's talking about things being shut down, this and that. But anyways, how's everyone holding up today? I'm still on my little vacation per se, mainly because I can't really be at work. I got sick, was supposed to be back at work today, still coughing up phlegm. Got sent back home. Yeah, I'm sure if you're coughing, I'm pretty sure they probably don't want you to be working out there, whether it's COVID-19 or not, because even if it's not COVID-19, you're coughing, people are going to be thinking it's COVID-19 and they're going to be running through the hills. I know on one of my last days when I was at work, due to my health concerns, I was wearing a mask and gloves and I had one customer actually like talking to another cashier. It's like he's wearing a mask and gloves. Does he have the virus? It's like people sometimes people just don't think because if I had the virus, I would not have been at work. I'm sure my work wouldn't have want me there to begin with there as well, mainly because just the way things are. But primarily, I just wanted to talk about intelligence in fish. I'm talking about more of my experience, maybe your experience, rather than just like studies out there like the one that they did on the cleaner wrasse, where they did I think it's a cognitive test, where they get a mirror, they put a mark on the animal, they put a mark on the fish, and the fish went to go to the mirror and saw the mark and try to get it off, which basically tells them that they have some kind of intelligence and basically that they can notice what they're doing. Doc said I was no longer contagious, even if it was COVID. Not quite sure about that, but who knows? Doctors sometimes know best. But hopefully, it works itself out. I know occasionally I've been monitoring my temperature here and there just to be certain, but so far I've been fine. So I've been trying to stay away from people as much as I can. But primarily, a lot of this has to do with a social media post I saw, which was basically this right here, which was from someone on Facebook. I find it creepy how Oscars can recognize their owners, because when my mom goes to my Oscar tank, my Oscar flares and bites all the glass, and basically stating that the fish does not do that with them. Basically, I've seen this as well in my tanks. My tanks, I know the fish will actually go up to the glass. I mean, and this is just not the Mabunas right here, but this other fish as well. I know when I'm about to feed my multi tank, they actually start going up from the surface. They rise up and do a little higher water level because they know they're getting some food. It takes some kind of intelligence to know that. You see the person who's feeding you approaching the tank, and they notice that, and they know that they're fed. Like if I go over to this Mabuna tank right here, I go close to it, they're going to come over here and basically think that they're going to get fed. Especially if I go up here, they're really going to get worked up. My flower horn knew who I was versus other people. He only really played with me, hit my mom. Yeah, I mean that just shows some kind of challenges in the fish, where they can actually recognize it's some kind of smarts behind it. I know a lot of people think that they're just fish and they really don't have a brain, and they can't really think. But I know if one of my sons came up to this tank, they probably wouldn't go like this as much. If I got my younger son, let me see if I get my younger son. Let's see what my fish do if my younger, or let's see what about my. Can you go up to the tank and and see what they do? See, they just kind of run around. They just kind of run and hide because they're not going like if I were to turn around, they come up here. So okay, thanks, Lynn. But they can actually recognize people. Well, it's too late, Levi. I already got help. You want to help too? All right. Let me get my other son too. Hey, Levi, come here. Give me 1 second here. Levi, you want to help me too? You want to help me too? Yeah. Okay. Over there. Okay. What I'm going to do is we're going to go to the fish tank and act like we're going to feed him, okay? Okay. Now I'm going to get my younger son to see what he does. And go to the fish tank, act like you're going to feed him.
Okay.
Yeah. Now for Levi here, they kind of did go towards trying to feed him. They're going to be fed. Thanks, Anthony, for sharing this out. But I mean, there's just other things that I've noticed as well. I'm not sure if anyone else is here. I think KG is still probably KG Tropicals is probably still streaming, which is probably hindering everyone else, especially when the larger ones do it. And yeah, it still shows that he's live right now, so it is what it is. But I guess you could always people are probably going to watch this on replay as well. Another issue that not issue, but another instance I've seen. Well, hopefully more people do pile in. But another instance I want to share my personal experience is one time I think it was when I was getting I don't remember. I think it was when I was kind of moving around fish one time. I was trying to get fish out of my main tank and put it somewhere else, and I was trying to catch a certain fish. I was trying to catch them out, which of course that certain fish decided to just try to avoid the net. But the other fish in the tank were actually just going into the net. For some reason, the fish at the time were just kind of floating into the net, where someone was thinking, okay, these fish aren't that bright, trying to go into the net. But the thing was I was not trying to catch those fish. Now, a couple weeks later, then I went to go in with the net. I was trying to catch those particular fish, and those fish all of a sudden decided, okay, they knew I was trying to catch them, so they were actually avoiding the net. So it's just little things like that actually show some kind of smartness behind the fish, where they know what's going on. I mean, one instance, I was trying to catch one fish, and the other fish were going in the net. And I tried to catch those fish that were going into the net, and all of a sudden they were avoiding the net. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like you kind of have to. It shows that these fish have some intelligence behind them. Other than your flower horn, Anthony, did you have any? And did you have any other experience where the fish was probably showing some kind of intelligence? That's pretty much what I want to talk about. Our own personal experiences, just like, of course, like this comment right there on Facebook. Then, of course, down below, another person. put, I have a paired fish that hides for everyone but me. That's just pure knowing who the owner is and whatnot. But that's pretty much what I want to share out. And I just want to talk about it a little bit with not a lot of people in here. They can't really share what their experience was. But I pretty much said what I wanted to say. Took me almost 20 minutes to catch one of my Mabuna. Yeah, it takes a while to catch some fish sometimes. I know, like I said in my previous, it took me a while to catch the fish I wanted, and yet I was catching all these other fish just right off the bat. And then, of course, then I tried to catch those fish later, and yeah, it wasn't happening. And they know exactly where to hide. I mean, it's just like when I gave you the main tank. They knew where to hide. They knew where to avoid us. But I'm probably going to cut this stream short, mainly because, of course, there's no one in here. I pretty much explained what my point was. And that's going to be about it. I will have some videos out shortly. I do have a couple unboxings of my new t-shirt designs I made. And I actually have to go to my mailbox today and actually pick up my, I bought one for my wife, and that's coming in today. So once that's delivered, I do need to get that. And I will be recording that one as well. And I will be posting those within the next few days. I know one I will be posting probably tonight or tomorrow after I get that edited. But anyways, I'm going to head out. So stay safe out there. Stay at home if at all possible. And keep researching. Good time to go do your research. Nothing to do. Do your research and keep learning. And thank you for watching, and have a great day. Okay, one more comment here. I don't know if it's intelligence or instinct, but they show it when breeding. They know where to lay the eggs, and that will make it harder for other fish to get to. I think that's a really excellent point. I think that's a really excellent point. At one point, I would say it's a little bit of both. I think it's both instinct as well as a smartness to it. I know when you look at some fish, they try and try again. I know you can tell that they learn. I know with some fish like rams and angelfish, even Epistogrammas, when they start out young, they don't know what they're doing, and it ends up with a lot of clutch failures. As time goes on, they learn and they know what they're doing better, and it's a sign that they're learning. And then they have more fry surviving. That right there is another good point with the breeding aspect of it. But anyways, thanks for that final comment, Anthony. But anyways, you guys take care, and like I said, keep researching, keep learning, and have a great day.